Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Do you get into Twitter battles? Are you one of those people? Yeah.
Dude, you talking to the fucking Grand Slammer right now.
Because I don't pay attention too much, but I imagine you'd be one of those people that would engage.
It's just
he doesn't let shit slide.
People say to me, like, you should really let that go. Like
Sure.
people are like, you're better than that. And I'm like, there is no fucking way I'm better than that. I'm that good.
Yeah.
However good you think that is, that's exactly the level. Dude, I just, one of my and people are like, you shouldn't let it get to you. It's not even that it gets to me, and I'm not saying it never does. Of course, sometimes it does, but it's so fun, dude.
That's the whole thing. I think it comes across that you're having fun.
Oh, okay, good.
To me,
That's good to know. That's good to know.
What turns you on?
This is what I
Twitter
love
the
about
most?
it, dude. This is what I fucking love about it. Because, first of all, we live in the age of the internet, which is fucking bullshit, okay? Because a guy who's not even close to me, who I don't know, should not be able to say anything to me. That's it. The rule. He's not in the room with me. I don't know him. He shouldn't be able to talk to me, okay? We live in a world where everybody like that can talk to me, okay? Yeah. And that's in my head fucked up, all right? So the fact that person can just like, dude, okay, and it's hard to do this without sounding like pompous or whatever, but like if when I was a kid, if I could reach out to like people that I like,
oh my goodness,
that would have blown my mind. Like I remember I met Jim Carrey once and I didn't wash my hands for like 4 days, but now people are just like, let me just tweet him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Fucking suck.
Yeah. You suck at fucking in this movie. But so now when the fact that somebody can do that, okay, and the fact that I can tweet, whoever, Tom Hardy, it's a luxury, it's a privilege, okay?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be able to do that, they think. I'm just this guy. Nobody's going to see, he's going to see this. No, fuck that. I'm retweeting it. Now you get to see how my life is, dude.
Yeah.
I'm retweeting this and I'm giving you a fucking, I'm giving you a shot or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And now everybody gets to talk shit to you.
Yeah.
And oh, dude, what the fuck? This is not cool. This is my life, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is how it is. This is that you've entered. This is exactly what you wanted,
right.
And this is what life is.
Yeah.
This is the internet. You get to talk to me, everyone gets to talk to you now.
I always thought it was crazy too when somebody will talk shit, and then they go, they talk shit, and if you put them on blast, then they're like, it's really not cool the way you shared it with everybody, and you're like, wait, what?
You shared it with everyone as soon as you tweeted it. It's the internet.
So what specific thing on Twitter freaks you out the most? What gets under your skin on Twitter?
Here's the other thing. I'll go look at my name. I don't just because I want to see the negative shit. So I'll just type in my name.
You truly are a comedian.
I did it the other day.
You're such a comic. Oh my god.
I look at my name because I was like, I can't wait to retweet some of these guys and like talk shit to them because they don't think they have like 36 followers and they're like, I'm just gonna say it, fuck it. And then I love to think of them going to sleep and then waking up and being like, what the fuck? Yeah. And like having just replies and then because I know their heart beats a little bit and they get
how okay
you and Tom are so sick, both of you.
It makes me laugh, dude.
How exciting was I've seen you do it to multiple people. Obviously the biggest one ever was this Logan Paul one, which I know you've probably discussed as ad nauseum, but just so people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the YouTube guy. He's a young guy, he has like fucking crazy
he's
millions.
Like 24.
And he has like millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube, millions and millions of people follow him on social media. Yeah. He's a very young demographic.
Yeah.
And he got in a lot of shit, obviously, when he went to Japan. He was filming vlogs, and he made one where he went into like the suicide forest, filmed a dead body, and then, made his video. And then people around the world were just like, dude, you need to reevaluate your whole life. And he went off for a while. Anyways, so he tweets out that he has a video that like everyone needs to see or something, and Chris just goes like, "No, they don't." And this guy is like, "This guy,
no,
what does he say here?" Oh yeah, I'm laughing because I know why your comedy career took a dive.
Okay.
So that's what this guy says back, now, when you see that...
Look at what you called it on the top.
Yeah, weak comeback. Yeah. That's the name of the file, is weak comeback. Okay. So when you see it, though...
Yeah.
You see it... your adrenaline's going, right? Like, you got to be excited.
When I saw that, I was like... I didn't... like... Yeah, I was like, so like... Oh... I almost was like... Oh no! Like this guy, like what is he doing?
So you had a very calm assessment.
It was very calm. Yeah, it was very calm, but it was excited.
Yeah.
How
long between this and you with what is soon to be the greatest
Grand Slam,
the Grand Slam of all time? How long does it take?
It was well, it was a few. It was not
like
long.
A few minutes.
Yeah,
like you read it.
Yeah.
And then when you drafted it, you knew you had a fucking.
That was just the one. I knew. Yeah. I knew. I was like, that's just what. I was like, that. This is what the joke is. Like, there's not like that's.
Look at this. So this is what Chris responds with. At least when my career dies, you can film it and put it up on YouTube. It is retweeted 150,000 times.
Oh my god!
And liked 665,000 times.
Crazy.
I got it. I didn't think it would do that.
Right.
Like,
how could anyone assume
yeah,
that?
No.
But you're like, this is a good one.
Yeah, I literally was like, this is the right thing to say. It's funny. You know, I would think it was funny. If I imagine someone else say, I'd be like, oh yeah, I would be like, oh wow.
Well, it is like when, like when you've done roasts, roasts, most of like the real experienced roast writers will tell you what the approach to writing a roast joke is actually do the thing that you think of when you think of that person. In other words, if you're roasting a giant fat guy,
right.
You go, and they're like, if everyone thinks of, well, that guy's enormous,
yeah.
Be like, that's the wheelhouse, because then it becomes a relatable joke, right? So if the person,
everybody knows the reference.
Everybody knows the
Everybody
thing.
knew that this guy filmed a fucking
that's
dead guy.
A lot of people, that's how he was introduced to him.
Hilarious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like a perfect
That's great.
roast joke, because it's a put down, but it's not like a too aggro.
I didn't want to be personal. I mean, I guess it's a little bit personal, but not really. But like, I wasn't. Yeah.
Oh man,
it's so great.
But yeah, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and it was like 200,000 likes and shit. And I was
you must be getting texts from people and everything.
Oh yeah, dude. It was like doing the Tonight Show in the 80s. I would be walking down the street, and people were like, "Hey man, got your back from Logan." It's like it was crazy. It was so funny, dude. It was so funny. It was like.
But he tries to come back.
Yeah, and then I started to be like, dude, I just like don't.
Yeah, why is he's losing?
You were
the
just
battle.
like filleted. So like
I was like, I don't want to keep going. I didn't want to really keep going, but I will because I'm me, and I'm like, I love it. You know what I mean?
You're a thanks. And how does it feel to have your name finally attached to something fun? Oh my goodness.
But people, it was like it was not even really. The credit goes to how much people didn't like him.
Right.
That was what people were retweeting.
That's true.
Not necessarily the joke.
It's the joke, but it's because it's attached to somebody who's done something wholly unlikable, and you're joking.
But I mean, he was like people hated him before that Japan shit. And now there was a reason where it was like, oh, great. Because, I mean, he would go and annoy the shit out of people and be disrespectful and shit. He was like the Tom Green, but the Tom Green was funny. You know what I mean? Right. Like, but like, where it was like, okay, but be funny. You know what I mean?
Is there any like follow up to this whole thing? Anything that like as far as like somebody reach out to you from that knows him or anything like that, or no?
No, not really. Not really. I mean, he I don't know the guy. For all I know, he's on his phone, just like, oh, this is funny. Oh, this is fun. I'm
he's having a good time. Yeah.
Maybe he is. And if I met the guy and he was nice, fucking, who cares? Like, I'm not you know what I mean? Like, if you do something fucked up, which that was pretty fucked up what he did.
Yeah.
Maybe he genuinely doesn't. He feels terrible, and who knows? Maybe he's a fucking reformed good guy. I don't know. But like I fuck up. You fuck up. It's
of course.
But it's like on Twitter. It's like.
Did you hear from anybody who you've never heard from in like support of it? In other words, it was like, oh my god,
like famous?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw some people that retweeted it that I was like, oh wow, that's funny.
Oh right.
But I can't remember. I can't remember who. But like, when I posted it on Instagram. Yeah, I posted it on Instagram, the screenshot, and like people like Steve, the guy who played Steve Urkel was like, "Wow, man."
Oh, like that.
Yeah, like that kind of shit.
That's great.
Yeah. So stuff like that.
People are like, I don't want no part of you, man. I don't want any business with this.
Yeah, like Dylan McDermott was like, "Nice." So funny, like that kind of shit.